So did you know that we're going to the moon in 2024?
Very much so.
I know that's a goal.
I did.
I hadn't seen that specifically, but
I did not know that.
I knew that from you.
I did.
They may go back to the moon and they can recreate the technology, but we already know how to do that. There's nothing on the moon that makes sense to go there and find. In any great degree, I'm not opposed to going to the moon. I think any space exploration program is good. But I view it as if we go back to the moon, it will not be manned, it'll be unmanned. And unmanned exploration of the moon won't capture the imagination of the public to any great degree. I think it'll be Mars. I actually do.
Elon Musk, no matter how NASA gets involved, he's going to push forward and he's going to send people. Whether that happens before Artemis or not, I don't know. I kind of like having both things running at the same time. I like having the government sponsored program, and then I like having, like the Maverick programs off to the side. That way, in case one or the other doesn't work out, you still got something to be excited about.
I would, absolutely, if it was affordable.
But the safe part you're okay with?
I'm fine with the safe part. Thanks to you, you probably have a better chance of dying in your own car on the road here. So,
but my reservation about space travel, it always talks about travel too. It doesn't talk about a return, and I would like a return because I'm not sure that I would take my whole family or could afford to take my whole family. So I don't know. I wouldn't want to not return to my family.
I think people underestimate how restorative the beauty of the earth is and natural things. I mean, to watch wildlife. I mean, there's no wildlife in Mars as far as I know. Yeah.
I think it's division. Like mostly, not all artificial, but like mostly artificial divides that are created between people. And lack of understanding or empathy. And that's kind of like a systemic issue. I'm not sure that technology can solve for that, but I do think that some trends in the world that we've seen now, like people being able to work remotely and like travel anywhere and experience other cultures, I think that could lead to it, but there's obviously a lot of other things that need to happen in order for us to get there.
No way you predict where we are today as far as that technology is concerned. And I think you're seeing a paradigm shift right now with new players coming in, disrupting, innovating, that I don't know if you can really put a timeline on it because who knows what happens as far as, for one, our computing capacity, machine learning, AI, those types of things.
And I believe that for us as a species, I think there are a lot of things out there. And I think what I would like to see is a program to get to Mars, because then we're deep space versus Earth in Earth orbit and the moon around Earth orbit, but extending beyond the orbit of Earth out to the deeper space of the solar system is the key technology. Once we develop that capacity that we can go to Mars, we can basically go anywhere in the solar system. It's just a matter of time.
And just the coverage yesterday by SpaceX was outstanding. I don't know how much of it you got to watch, being on the road and out in the wild, but it was just fabulous. I mean, it was almost just like being there. I mean, the camera placement, everything was great.
Oh, awesome. Any additional thoughts?
No, other than get me up there, get me to the moon, and give me some cheddar.
But in the middle of, and I can't say post-pandemic yet, we've got some very real needs here at home and abroad where people don't have basic needs. And I don't think you can mortgage those for the future. And we have to take care of some of that. So I now think it's absolutely shoot for the moon again. But I also think that we need to do it in a manner that, can bring more people along. Well,
I mean, again, if you've got the money to build an escape room that's in outer space in case something happens to Earth, why not? They've got all the money in the world to do that. Whether if I had the choice to like leave Earth and raise my family, in outer space, or whether just to stay here and just say, okay, we're done. I don't know what I would do. I'd probably just say, okay, we don't deserve to live on this planet anymore, and I'll go down with the ship. Just end it, right?
He's doing all this stuff where he can have this technology go to Mars, right? Hey, I've got to improve solar technology so I can create settlements on Mars. I've got to have battery technology. So right now I'll put it in cars. Great. Awesome. Right? Whatever benefits that we get here, fantastic. But all that technology is geared for going to Mars, right? Then SpaceX with the rockets that we build and the reusability to lower the costs, all geared for going to Mars. So
I don't see a future where like we are robots or anything like that. I mean, I'm hoping that the human race still exists and that it's a more compassionate brand of human race by that time. And that's been kind of facilitated by technology and advancements that we've had.
Yeah, man, that would be fantastic. It's a great project. Keep it up. And I'll talk to you soon.
Bye, Chris.
Bye-bye.